It's kind of ironic. He said it would be the closest he'd ever get to space. Wrong.
Well, we've all heard the phrase ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right? Well, these days, it's taken on a whole new meaning with stardust. We're referring to burials that are literally out of this world.
So for space lovers who have longed to experience space flight in life but never got the chance to, it's not too late thanks to the growing popularity of celestial burials. But as the family of a North Carolina man learned the hard way, it's all good just until it isn't. So to better explain, we have Chief Transportation Correspondent, pilot, and space geek Maycay Beeler to fill us in on the latest on the space memorial. But this one went awry.
Quite a few of them have, actually. So this is just the latest. Not that it's a bad thing, it's very popular. So space burial, it's the final frontier. A loved one's remains becoming part of the cosmos offer a really neat way, a unique lasting legacy. That is if things go according to plan, but an oopsie occurred, not the first, and it won't be the last. So did you know SpaceX offers rideshare programs where clients can hitch their personal belongings on a space capsule atop a Falcon 9 rocket that carries payloads from different customers into the cosmos? Yeah, oftentimes the payloads include ashes or remains of loved ones. Well, recently a European spacecraft maker's NYX capsule carried remains on a Celestis memorial spaceflight. Well, the mission was to launch the ashes into space, orbit the Earth, then return them in a successful splashdown. Well, all went as intended until the parachute that would cushion the splashdown failed to deploy.
Oh man, so what happened, Maycay?
So it hit really hard,
yeah.
You know, without that parachute to slow it down, and the capsule impacted the Pacific Ocean in such a rough way that all the contents in the capsule dispersed. Officials said it's unlikely the containers holding the ashes survived the impact, but they said customers should have peace knowing the remains of their loved ones did launch into space, did orbit the Earth, and are now resting at sea. Well, the family of a Fuquay-Varina man that placed their father's ashes on the ill-fated flight was disappointed, but said the company offered a reflight at no cost.
Okay, so making up for that, I've never heard of this before. So
it's a thing.
How popular is this?
It's growing in popularity. It's been around quite a few years, actually. I've done stories on it before. So there are companies like Celestis, there are a couple of other companies. They have a menu of services that send ashes or even your DNA into orbit and back, or to the moon, or on an extended stay deep space flight with no return. It's advertised as an affordable and unique way to fulfill spaceflight dreams.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I got so many questions. You mentioned this story about the North Carolina connection there. This is not a one-off. Have there been other lost in space ashes moments?
And one of the most famous ones are reported on last year. So in June, I think, of 2024, we had the Peregrine moon lander. It was a failed mission. The lander was supposed to go to the moon. It carried the remains of Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry and other Star Trek actors, including Scotty, beam me up Scotty, James Doohan, and other celebrities, but it didn't make it to the moon. A malfunction forced officials to redirect the alien lander back to Earth, where it burned up and decayed in the Earth's atmosphere, crashing into the Pacific Ocean.
Oh boy.
So the thing is, if you're going to do that, just don't send all the ashes.
There you go.
Right?
Yep,
just
that's a
send
solution.
few. That way, if something happens, you've got them on planet Earth.
All right, fair enough. Maycay, certainly interesting. So I
Yes.
think a lot of people are going to go ahead and Google that.
$2,500 to $15,000.
Okay.
Woo! I like 2,500.
Yeah,
Good.
that one sounds a little bit better.
Thanks,
Maycay, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.